Shaun of the Dead. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yes, yes.
I love that movie. I love Simon Pegg.
Oh gosh, that's
I
hilarious.
love him, and that's all I'm gonna say. Just because now we're cutting.
Man in the Iron Mask. First of all, anything Three Musketeers, like old school, not the new shit that's happened. Old
that's
school.
a good movie.
Three Musketeers. First of all, Leonardo DiCaprio is the beast.
He was beautiful back then, and
back out now. Fish, get it right. But he was phenomenal. Like, he's so good and everything. But and John Malkovich is also in that too.
Is he?
He is. A Man in the Iron Mask, underrated. Y'all should watch it.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
I mean, it's Three Musketeers at its finest. So
it's good. That reminds me of. I didn't put it on my list, but it reminds me of the Count of Monte Cristo.
Yes,
that's another.
Mama.
That's a good
I didn't
movie.
put that on mine either.
But that reminded me of it. Jules Rush-in, just like it's Matthew Perry, Salma Hayek.
I can't believe you did this.
Who said you can't have the best of both worlds, huh?
I love both of them, and I grew up watching that. I've seen it like more than 30 times, more than 50 times probably. Just a good, lighthearted comedy romance.
Oh, see, that's why I probably haven't.
When I like a romantic comedy, it's not like cheesy. I will say this. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's actually good. I relate to it. I think if you watched it, you could understand.
Yeah, I'm sure. I feel like you and me kind of had the same vibe. Warriors, come out and play!
Wait, what?
Warriors, come out to play. Warriors,
Warriors, the Warriors. That's like the most.
I thought you were talking about the movie Warrior.
The Warriors.
No, I've never heard of that. No. Warrior.
The Warriors. It's like the icon. Can you dig it? No. Oh my god. It's about. Come on. It's about like these gangs. It's a whole bunch of fucking gangs. There's so many gangs, and they're all like going after this one specific game called the Warriors. And like there's like it's pretty much like a hit list on them. Like whoever can kill them, you know, get them. And it's just like them having to escape the city, and like they have these girls that tag along with them to like they're trying to save them.
I'm not.
And it's oh wow.
I don't think I've heard of it before.
Am I that old?
No, we're the same.
I know we are, but like no, the Warriors is just like it's an iconic 80s.
I don't think I've seen it.
Wow.
Huh.
Or heard of it.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up.
Just a lot of fighting, a lot of gang violence, which is just awesome. So there you go. Warriors. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want to get shot.
The next one is Blue Ruin, which I believe came out maybe 2 years ago, or a year ago, maybe two.
I killed him. Alright, Cleveland, I killed him. Bullshit.
Actually, you were here. You didn't finish the movie. It's a very low budget film.
Yes, I recall you. Yeah, watching that.
Really good movie. I've seen it like 2 times. Really enjoyed it for what it was. Very smart. Very like. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it. If you haven't seen Blue Ruin, I would say definitely check it out.
Akira.
Oh yeah.
Cult classic right there.
When Tetsuo's power reaches its peak, is that what you're thinking?
That movie scared the bejesus out of me when he like was spoiler, when he was mutating. Like when he was like, becoming I had nightmares about that.
Dang, now I'm like, shoot, I didn't put any anime.
Oh yeah, well, I have one, only one more besides this, but yeah, Akira. It was just it's just a classic.
Next one is Kingsman. I've really enjoyed Kingsman.
It was a good movie.
I don't know if any movie will ever top that. That's just like the craziest.
It was so good.
I remember just being in that moment and looking, because I watched it with Morgan, and I was like, is this really happening? Like, I really looked at her like, wait, what? What's going on? So
It was so good. Yeah.
really good movie. Really
Have you seen the new
original.
one?
I saw it.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet.
it wasn't as good as the first.
Right. Obviously,
But
first
it
one.
was. I still had fun with it.
Mhm.
Like, but the first one was just so original.
Yeah. Pan's Labyrinth. It's a
Never saw that.
It's a Spanish film.
Yeah.
Estar aquí abajo, comiéndote los bichitos y engordando mientras el árbol se mueve.
So it's
Very
it's
familiar.
in Spanish, but there's subtitles. So if you're okay with that, it's just a really good fantasy. And I'm all about fantasy.
Same.
Who does a lot of the creatures. He was in Hellboy. He plays Abe, which is the fish guy. I forgot his name. He's this really tall, lanky white
Yes.
dude. But
I think he's in this new movie called The Shape of You, or something like that. New movie.
Shape
that,
of something.
which I really wanted to watch.
Okay. But Pan's Labyrinth, it's
watch
a
it.
beautiful, and the music in it is so good.
I need
so
to watch
feel
it, but
like
I'm
you'll
really
like it.
afraid of it because I feel like the creature. There just seemed like
There's only one that's super creepy. He has these really long nails, and he like has eyeballs on the plate. He puts them in. He goes.
yeah. See that?
It's so scary. It's gosh, I can't even think about it. It's so
See,
scary.
that's my whole thing, my issue.
But that's like
with
the
watching
only.
it.
That's like the really only scary part of it. So if you could just maybe fast forward.
The Place Beyond the Pines.
I'm gonna do something with him that's his first time. I'm gonna look in his face when he tries ice cream. Every time he has ice cream for the rest of his life, he's gonna see my fucking face.
Derek Cian Friends is probably one of my favorite directors. Ryan Gosling is my favorite actor, one of. And it's a really good movie. It's about the sins of the father. Pretty much, the sins of the father. And it shows that really well.
Yeah.
Shows it very well. And I really love that movie a lot.
Oh, you know, I only have 24, so I'm gonna put this one. Hannibal.
Oh.
Or Silence of the Lambs.
Census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Anything with Anthony
Hopkins.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins. He does a phenomenal job. But I really enjoyed these creepy Red Dragon. Fuck. I mean, I think that's the first. No, is it no? Silence of the Lambs is the first one. I think. I don't remember. They're good movies, as I'm sure most everyone knows. Those are some good ones. So Anthony Hopkins.
My next one is 28 Days Later.
Ooh, yeah.
That's probably my favorite zombie movie. I think it ends really beautifully as well. It's a really actually beautiful zombie movie.
It is. No, that's a really. I mean, out of the American ones, I would agree with you on that one. But after watching Train to Busan,
that was a good movie.
That is a freaking. That would be my international favorite zombie movie.
That was a really
and that's
good
on
movie.
Netflix, by the way.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good one. I haven't been thinking about my horror movies except for Alien, 1979 with Sigourney Weaver.
Yes.
I mean, come on. That's just. I have the box set of all the Aliens and some of the Predator ones in there, which I guess I'll just put that in there too. The other one is Predator. I love science fiction. It's just my life.
The next one is Blue is the Warmest Color, which is a French movie, a French love story with, it's lesbian love story. I only saw it once because I feel like that was all I could handle. I couldn't watch it again, but it stuck with me, and I think that it was very realistic, and I never felt like I was watching like this is a lesbian movie. You know,
it's
what
not
I mean?
like shoving it down your throat. It's just.
I mean,
love.
yeah, the sex scenes were pretty graphic, but it was like, it was love.
Yeah,
it was love.
Mad Max.
The chain in those handcuffs is high tensile steel. It'll take you 10 minutes to hack through it with this.
Anything like Dystopia, like Waterworld would be another one. What's his face? Yeah, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
I was gonna say, yeah. What's up? Anyway, so Mad Max, what's up?
Mad Max,
okay. Go ahead, girl. Lay it down.
The next movie we have is Arrival.
I embrace it. And I welcome every moment of it.
Came out last year with Jeremy Renner, Amy Adams. It's beautiful. I've seen it 3 times now. Probably one of my favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Any Miyazaki film.
Oh,
really. The one that I put down here was Kiki's Delivery Service, and the only reason why is because it was literally the first one I saw, and it made me want to be a witch. That's why I am a witch today. I will put a spell on you.
The next one I have is About Time.
The secret is that the men in the family can travel in time.
Love story about time travel. And it has Rachel McAdams and my love, who I'm forgetting his name all of a sudden, Donald Gleason. He was in the Be Right Back.
Okay, yeah.
Black Mirror episode.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
But that movie surprised me. I did not know going into it was going to be that good, and I've seen it several times, and it is amazing.
Amazing.
I love it.
I'll have to watch it sometime.
You should.
A lot of people will not know this movie. It's called Roma Santa.
He's killing more and more people.
Or AKA Werewolf Hunter. It's based on a true story about a serial killer who lived in Spain, but he would kill people while he traveled and use their body fat as soap.
Oh,
it's
is
really
that true?
Yeah, no, it's based off a true. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Roma Sun, guys.
The next movie is Hook. I think everyone loves that movie. That's like one of my favorite movies.
It's so good. Hook, 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 hook.
Dude, my 2 favorite scenes in the movie. Okay, the first one is when the cute little black boy is like,
"Oh,
there you
are.
Oh, there you are, Peter."
And then when they do the food fight, like he can't see it, and then he like does, and then he's like, "You're doing it! You're doing it, Peter!" Oh, it's so good.
Mary.
Oh.
When she's like, "Peter, you become a pirate."
Yeah. Oh.
And it was just like, it kind of just like struck you because like that's what it's like when you grow up.
Yeah.
You become a freaking pirate.
Oh.
So I don't know. Oh. Thank you. It's such a good movie.
Hook is so good.
God.
Forever will be like, it's timeless. It's such a timeless movie.
The Dark Knight.
Oh, yes.
Just because, one, it was Heath Ledger's last movie.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You want to know how I got them? Come here. Hey.
But Heath Ledger just plays a phenomenal Joker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry?
I don't know. I don't know. Because some people are like, "Oh, you just like him because he's hot." No. He is fucking amazing. He was grungy and ugly and just perfect.
He was perfect. Inglourious Basterds.
Yes!
It would appear there's only one thing left for you to do.
And what would that be?
Stiglitz.
Say auf Wiedersehen to your Nazi boss.
Gorlami.
That movie was wonderful. I love anything to do with like historically with Hitler. Well,
but yeah, no, but like the whole German,
the Nazi.
No offense to you Germans, I love you. I'm gonna marry one of you one day. So don't even worry about it.
I loved the fact that they killed Hitler in this.
Yeah,
it was so beautiful.
Quentin Tarantino though, I just love him.
I love Quentin Tarantino. One of my favorite directors.
Home state, Goonies.
Oh,
what's up?
Maybe Chunk already got to the police. Maybe Chunk is dead. Don't say that. Never say that. Goonies never say die. I'm not a Goonie.
Goonies is just, you know, I mean, besides the fact that it was from Oregon, it's just a really good classic movie. So
this is a Korean film. It's called A Moment to Remember. It's a drama romance. Gorgeous film, and it's sad, and it's I've seen it probably like a lot, 5 to 10
Korean
times.
films are usually,
oh,
you know.
yeah, if I could, I put a lot more Korean films on the list.
No one would
love
know.
Korean movies.
The Craft, another witchy movie that I
had
just
a feeling.
She's a lot like you. The dangerous type. She's a lot like.
This is a good witch movie. There's a lot of out there, but this one's just like, I don't know, 4 teenage girls just being like, ooh, we witches. We're just being witches.
Truman Show. The Truman Show. Yeah. That's on my list. That's one of my favorite movies. I've been saying that about everything, but literally it is. I fell in love with the movie. It's
a good movie.
It just touched me, and I will never forget it. We're almost done, guys.
We're almost done, guys. Harry Potter.
A Christmas toast to Mr. Harry Potter, without whom I would not be here.
I'm a nerd. I'm such a nerd. It's just the way I am.
No, it doesn't.
And that's another tradition for me during the holidays is to watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Edward Scissorhands.
I knew I was waiting for her to say that. What's up?
The background of my YouTube, it will always be the background because that is my #1 favorite movie. I've
Oh, we're doing number 1?
Well, I don't know.
No, it's okay. No, do it. Do it.
I would say, I don't know. I have, because it's not my #1, but it kind of is because it's the first movie I watched. I was 4 years old. And from that point on, I was in love with Edward. And then when I found out who Johnny Depp was, I was like, oh, he's beautiful. Oh. I've never seen a more beautiful human.
The one, you know, the one that we, and even though it came out when I was a little bit older, but Lord of the Rings.
No, that's #1 for me.
Lord of the Rings,
that's #1.
right?
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
The Journey.
Yeah, that's my #1.
No,
that's like
hilarious.
We're gonna. I mean, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
and the trilogy is
the
just
trilogy.
The one film I counted.
No, just Lord of the Rings.
The Return of the King got what, 11 nominations at the Oscars. I don't remember how many, 11 or 13, and they won every single one. It was the most.
It was just good
movie, and it's a perfect film.
Yeah.
Blue Valentine, another Derek Cianfrance film.
You always hurt the ones you love. You shouldn't hurt at all.
Very beautiful movie. Top 5 movies. Blue Valentine, Ryan Gosling, Michelle Williams. Very realistic love story. Very dark. Very gorgeous. Go watch it if you have not seen it.
You do your last one. I got one more.
Okay, you go.
Do you have one more?
I have 3.
Oh, jeez.
But we already talked about the Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
so I'm not going to go into
don't do it.
The Lord of the Rings is the #1.
Yeah,
it's #1.
It's there.
It's #1.
You should probably know this one. What's Eating Gilbert Grapes?
Oh, that's the whole.
Stop it!
I would dare say that is my favorite Johnny Depp film.
Oh my
because
god.
It is just very, it's very indie-ish. It's very real, and it got, freaking Leonardo DiCaprio's in it too. I was thinking about Johnny Depp at the time, Leonardo DiCaprio does a phenomenal job as, what does he have? What's his?
He was just mentally handicapped.
I don't know. Sometimes he plays this mentally handicapped.
He did well.
Kid, it's phenomenal.
Well and then Benny and June is another really good Johnny Depp film.
I have not seen that one yet.
It's really, really, really good. Okay. I would recommend it. Next one for me is Memories of Murder. This is a Korean film. I have a review up on YouTube. Again, I'm going to say another favorite of mine. Really great crime movie, but it's based on a true story, and it's absolutely thrilling. One of the best endings probably for me in a movie. Just haunting. Very haunting movie. Very beautiful.
It's kind of, this is a toss-up. They're both kind of this magical, not really magical, but they have a whimsical feel to them. Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp and Big Fish with Ian McGregor.
Oh yes.
I held out on those two movies for such a long time. So in the last 6 years that I've watched them, but those are two really just good, whimsical, feel-good movies.
So the next one would be The Matrix for me.
Wow. He is the one.
And I'm talking about the first one. Probably the best Keanu Reeves movie. Speed is another favorite of mine, though. I really love Speed.
So. I love you. I didn't think you would know that one.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't like the Warriors, so I'm just kidding.
I love like Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Die Hard.
Yes, yes.
Braveheart. I'm surprised we didn't say any of those.
I know. I guess because we were just talking about like our favorite.
Yeah. I mean,
but all of these movies, but Speed is a good movie.
It is. But anyway, Matrix.
The Matrix was probably one of the best movies I watched, and I watched it at 13 years old, and it blew my mind. It's symbolic of what we are going through, like eating the food we want to eat, and like, but there's all these battles going on behind closed doors, and we
pulling out of the program to really see the truth.
Yes, but number one, but Abby said it was The Lord of the Rings. That was number one. Yes.
This is, come on guys, you already know.
For Frodo.
And J.R.R. Tolkien, we have to give
Thank you, sir, even though you're rest in peace, but
rest in peace.
Yeah.
I did read The Silmarillion.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. I read it too. No one's read it.
I told you I was a big nerd back then.
Well, we are. I've talked about it, and people are like, "What are you talking about?"
Nobody knows. It's like the Bible for the Lord of the Rings.
It's like Deuteronomy.
Yeah, it is.
This and that person did this, and this person was way over here doing this. It's kind of a hard read for some people.
It
is
really
a hard read. But
I was just so into Lord of the Rings.
I gotta do it.
Everything.
Oh gosh, this is why we hang out.
Yes,
it's because we get each other.
Well, I think that's about it.
Yeah,
this is long.
Sorry.
It might be 2 parts, it might be 3 parts. Hopefully you watch it. I don't know.
I hope you do. I hope you like it. Also, comment down below if you want us to chat about other things. So we're thinking about like superheroes.
Yep. Superheroes
would be a good one. Probably some.
It's just gonna be a thing. Like hopefully a monthly thing, or maybe twice a month, where we're just gonna talk, and maybe it won't be this long. This is our first time, and so this is.
Well, you're the one who put up the expectation of 25, so I'm like, shit, I gotta think of all these movies I like.
Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Yes. Sorry if it was too long for you guys, but again, thank you to 40,000. Really appreciate it. It's so crazy. So crazy.
Also, It's you, girl.
It's not just
yeah, well, I mean
you
it's
guys
your video,
came in
so.
and people love you guys too. So thank you so much. We will see you guys later. Hopefully you enjoy this.
Bye.
Let us know what you thought. Bye, guys.
Sayonara.